now it's oh, Corey, you talking about a grown man that ain't doing nothing. Karma, you wanted to that ain't doing nothing. Karma, you wanted to suck this not doing. And if I would have came home from jail and kissed her ass the way she wanted me to, guess where I would be?
In Florida.
In Florida, long stroking Ugg mug. In her dirty house and her dirty car, wearing that dumbass Marvel hoodie.
I want them to show where I said anything about her daughter and having cancer.
Nothing. Never. It didn't. So it says, get the fuck out of here. So J Baby's information was given out, and she has a special needs child. So fair is fair, right? Kelsey Sedgefield info comes out. We'll be okay, right? Is this the rules? Asking for a friend, and you allow Rodeo to still run with that group chat was made about her grandchild, and she knows it wasn't. Even Trolley knows it wasn't. I see. This is the thing. How many times have I asked any of y'all what this fucking group chat was about?
The group chat was never, but the group chat was made so Voodoo could vent about Rodeo.
All because she was in a box and then left it. The second me and Marbles started talking, right? And that Marbles, I got you too, Marbles, because Karma was the one sitting there talking about she was going to give your kids pictures out to people, right? It was Karma. And James was sitting there asking for those same pictures from Karma. James was. The same motherfucker y'all sit with. See, stop sitting with weird ass people. You ask me for information on somebody, I'm going to tell you to eat a Frank, especially if I don't fuck with you. Yeah. You ain't say nothing about her daughter, bro.
Nothing.
But I tell you right now, the first thing when you look up, hold on, fuck this. J Baby, you're going to get mad if I do this? No, I'm not going to do it. Only because I'm not going to do it. But y'all gave up Kel's name, right? Because Corey said Kel's name, right? Corey, you're a fucking idiot for doing that, Corey. But where is Brian Gray Medlin at? Because Brian Gray Medlin can definitely be touched in real life. All right.
So could Brandy. Oh, well, Brandy invited me to his house.
Who's Brandy? Oh, yeah. But don't nobody care about that girl. She sits on fucking snap calls naked, smoking a vape and doing what she do. Right? Touching herself to the girls that are in the chat.
I told him, I said, tug on it a little harder next time before you speak to me.
Corey. Shut up, Brian. Or Bradley, I mean. I'm stuck on, I really am stuck on Brian now. Now I'm stuck on Brian. Now I want to know every fucking thing about Brian.
Look, and then they want to keep bringing up that call with Abby. I don't give a fuck about that call with Abby. Abby done told me everything. Listen,
aren't you meeting up with her?
I'm going to be at the beach with her in July in between those thighs.
Fuck out of here. No, it's Brian. It's Brian. I don't care if it's Ralph, but it's Brian Gray Medlin until it's not. And I can't wait until I get every little bit of information on him. Here comes Abby. Abby, where are you going to be in July?
What about the call? Who said something about playing the call again?
Oh, EPM was over there talking about that fucking call. You called them about me.
First of all, they already done played it. Corey done heard it all. Do we still talk, Corey?
Every fucking day.
Marty just asked you a question.
Oh, I'm going to be at the beach with Corey West.
Doing what?
That's a little explicit for the internet, Marty.
All right, there you go. That's all y'all need to know. That's all y'all need to know.
We're gonna be down there with our kids.
But we also have.
I didn't want details, Abby. I didn't want.
And they have their own rooms.
I didn't need details because.
Okay, well,
honestly,
you asked me, so
it probably would make me throw up.
There's that.
I'll send you videos, Marty. Don't worry.
All right, I'll put them on OnlyFriends.
So, like Corey said before, I'll confirm if it works or not. How about that?
All right. Oh, there we go.
Not you guys. I'm not talking about you guys.
Oh, Marty really wants to know.
No, I don't care if it works or not.
When you said I'll record.
But they're so fucking worried about it. Like, quit it.
All right, so
Nobody
you and Corey, I don't know this story, right? But what I'm getting is you and Corey must have had a dispute, right?
No, all right, this is where to go. So,
oh yeah, he wasn't around for this, was he?
No, he wasn't around. So me and Abby were together.
Right, I remember that.
We broke up, stayed friends.
Yep.
I had told Abby certain things, but Abby just assumed that we were still together. But we wasn't together. She got hurt because she heard I was talking to other females, and they had to run the story with Southern. So Abby ran to them, not fucking thinking, and showed them mine her DMs.
Not DMs, text messages.
That's DMs.
Thank you. No, they're not. DMs are in. No,
it's a
DMs
direct message. It's a direct message to you.
Anyways, so they used Abby to get those messages, and now they try to use it again with a phone call. Abby had already told me. She said she'd already told me before I even heard the phone call.
Are you mad at Corey?
I was for.
You were. I said, are you mad at Corey?
Am I now? No, I'm not. Hi, Cal.
Right. You're not mad at Corey, right?
No.
Christina loves Corey, right?
They have a love-dislike relationship, yes.
All right, but whatever. They got they love-hate relationship.
They pick on each other. That's what they do.
All right. So y'all kids both have a level of respect for each other, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So that's cool. They can try to keep running their bullshit with you and him, right? Mm-hmm. But it's not the same as him and Stephanie.
No, absolutely
Let's keep that fucking real.
Right.
She said she was going to take to her. How do I say this without fucking getting in her? I only got one account.
She does run the show.
You think
she was going to use her toys. She was going to use her toys. I've been on numerous calls where she said she was going to use her toys on Corey, and Corey wasn't with it at all, right? Corey, like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? But I've been in numerous of those calls where she says that she wasn't obsessed with Corey when we know she was. Me, Sassy, Karma, EPM, all the rest of us know she was. It's a different situation. We all get mad at each other. I'm mad at Corey right now.
And that's why. So they wanted to bring it all to the internet. They wanted to bring everything I had said to the internet, and I said no. You know why? Because I knew we would talk, and he would say sorry, and we would be right back to where we were.
This is why I don't get in the middle of people's fucking relationships. EPM or Rodeo Mom or the rest of y'all. This is why I don't get in the middle of people's relationships, because the second they come back together, then I'm the dickhead. I'm the dickhead. Because now all of y'all look stupid. All of y'all look stupid because these two are going to be on the beach in July, right? And you know how Abby makes her videos and she got her tatas hanging out, right? Mm-hmm. Well, her tatas are going to be in his face.
All in his face.
He's gonna feel like a newborn baby. God. The fuck? Yo, that shit. But
well, tomorrow actually they're gonna be in Lor's face.
All right, mod me up.
All right, but yo, seriously, they're going along with this lie. They're going along with these lies over there. So we're gonna break this down very fucking simply. The reason why EPM doesn't like me, the reason why Rodeo Mom doesn't like me, the reason why Kels is staying over there, right? The reason why Kels is staying over there, right? after she left me while I was in jail, right? And the realistic reason why Kels is still staying over there is because they are door dashing her and cash apping her. Kels, I love you to death, but what you're doing is dumb. I never thought that you would ever do this. Never thought that you would ever do this. I thought that you were going to stay neutral in all this, but nope, you're not. And now you're talking about me too, right? I have not said nothing about you on the internet, Kelsey Setchfield. Google it. Google Kelsey Setchfield and see what you see. That's not my motherfucking business. That's yours, right? GoFundMe queen. How many GoFundMes you done had in the last 3 years? GoFundMes her ass has had. But I'm the bum broke bitch, right? So I'm the bum broke bitch that Kelly Torres, right? That she kept her fucking husband's last name. That's weird to me too. That when women get divorced from their husbands that were abusers or rug addicts, they keep their names. Right? I done lost where I was gonna go with that. But anyway.
Let's take this accountability again. I mixed up two people today.
You did. You absolutely did. And you said it in that live.
Yeah.
So you
from what I got from that live.
Jess Savage's situation, and you thought that it was Coastal Sassy's, right?
Right. So what I got from that live today, I took it as, and I guess I'm wrong, because all I did was I caught the tail end of it was Coastal Sassy was showing Kimmy's DV pictures and the other thing, but apparently it was Shushu.
It was Shushu that did it. Coastal Sassy and them were up there. Listen, I don't care what they say. We don't agree.
Sassy and them seen that I was fighting with Shushu. Shushu said it in the live. Shushu said that they came to her with all of the stuff for them to show. So sad little titties and still that same old bitch.
Yo, does Shireen's mom know that she's a rug dealer?
Okay, so she Coastal Sassy didn't show it, but she gave the pictures to Shushu to show.
Yep.
Yes.
She even said it on that fucking live that they came to me with all of this.
You know Shushu is too high to be going looking up anything, right? So what you said earlier in that live was, Shushu, that's not the picture you showed. The picture you showed was a picture from a fucking Snap group. So somebody from that Snap group gave it to you, right? And the picture you're showing now is from my page.
Oh, anyway, that Jess Savage, she's a fake ass bitch anyways, because she said nobody's kids. She said She said nobody's kids were going to be talked about, but yet Sassy said something about my kids first, and then I said go spend time with your kids, but I got kicked out of the box. We're not going to talk about
what you're not going to do over here in my boxes is talk about kids. I seen that too.
Yeah, fuck her.
Corey, listen, this is the thing, is what we need to do collectively, is if it's not one of the people that we fuck with, right? And I'm not setting rules for nobody. I'm just saying what I think we need to do collectively is not go up into these boxes with these people because they're not going to let us tell our story, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So therefore, the lives to go to are yours on this account, and they love to say Corey's name, right? Barbie's live, fucking Box Beefs. These are the lives we need to go to. Because we can say what we want to in those lives, right? And the other thing is we can prove that these motherfuckers are lying.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't do that in other people's lives, because what's going to happen is that 1 million people are going to come up and they're going to start over talking you. It's funny how Kimmy came up earlier to say her part of the story, and then boom, she gets knocked. That was funny as fuck.
I'm just still over here.
Huh?
I'm just still over here laughing to myself how they took from what I said the EPM that I was going to say something about her daughter having cancer.
EPM daughter? Oh no, Kels.
Yeah.
And I don't want this shit to get twisted. I still love Kels with all of my heart. I really do. I love Kels. I love her children. I'm not going to sit here and let nobody talk shit about her children. But what I will say is that Rodeo Mom and the rest of them are scumbags, because while they're sitting there sending motherfucking DoorDashes or Cash Apps just for her daughter, they're leaving out the other two. They're leaving out the other two. Y'all are raising a monster right now because she's gonna grow up and she's gonna think that everything needs to be handed to her because this is what Rodeo Mom and fucking Karma. You can't even pay your own motherfucking bills, but you're sending shit to fucking Kelsey? You're crazy. I don't know how many times I was on a call with her, and she said, "Oh, the kids done did this, they broke that, the water's fucked up. We ain't got water in the house."
Absolutely, because I felt bad. I felt bad for her one day. They were going to Busch Gardens, and I felt bad because she didn't have no fucking money. So I sent her money. Food. Yeah, I sent her money so that
they had enough money to get in, but not enough money for food.
Right. So I sent her money so they could get something to eat.
And you know what? You're part of the problem too. Again, I'm going to tell every single fucking one of y'all, the 29 people that are listening and the 3 people that are in the boxes, Corey, you should not have ever said Kel's name in a motherfucking text to any one of them people. Am I mad at you for doing that? Absolutely.
Look, maybe I shouldn't,
but... Are we not going to be friends? Are we not going to be friends over it? Nope. Still my nigga.
It was a question.
Still my nigga.
They wanted to spin it the way they could spin it, and they look stupid because they don't say nothing on there about her fucking child and cancer.
No, you didn't. You didn't say nothing about her child in there, and you just showed the message again, like you showed fucking Southern Magnolias. You know what's funny? Anybody that don't like you, Corey, they're gonna use whatever against you and spin it to whatever narrative, bro.
I love it. Can we get hashtag cancel Corey in the chat?
Yeah, for real.
They didn't say that.
Hashtag cancel Kimmy because she's not a victim because she fought back.
They didn't say nothing about J Baby's daughter. They just said her name.
Right, but they knew what they were doing.
Exactly.
So we didn't go live and say anything about Kel's, right? The only person really...
Let me say... Listen, I pray for that little girl every day. Ever since I met Kels, I found out about I pray for that little girl every day.
I've known Kels since like 2022. And I'll say I fucking love her from the bottom of my heart. Love her from the bottom of my heart. All right? The money has changed. The money has changed, y'all. These people, and everybody was worried about buying your daughter presents, but not your other 2 children. My dad would come, and my little brother would be like, "Why can't I go?" Because that's not your dad, dude, right? But he would come back with a toy. That happened at least once or twice. It didn't happen a lot. My dad didn't come get us all the time. But still, you can't treat other children differently. I don't care if you have 2 kids that are not on the spectrum and 1 kid on the spectrum. Treating that one differently, because if I treat these 2 like they're normal people, right, and I'm air quoting right now, if AP, you're a motherfucking scumbag. I'm glad you came up in here. AP, come get in a box, you pussy bitch.
Hey, but you get knocked the fuck out.
Come get in the box, AP, because I need you. I want to ask you a serious fucking question, AP. Come get in the box, AP. Oh, you're good? So then you're getting blocked then. Bye-bye, buddy. And then I'll ask the chat the question. Yo, do y'all think if I ever seen AP in real life, he could beat me?
Fuck no, AP can't beat nobody in real life.
I would wash AP up. I would wash AP the fuck up. But don't treat somebody's child differently than the rest. All right? So I'm currently at Shorty crib, right? And she's got a daughter who absolutely fucking adores me. And she's in there screaming. I can hear her. Her son, which is like he's like in his teenage years now, right? I don't treat him any different. What I do with him is I beat him up and I love on her, right? But that's me showing him love, right?
Absolutely.
Stop treating fucking kids differently.
Well, it's not just that. It ain't just the one kid. So J Baby was supposed to meet us also, and but her daughter got sick. But it was all. You got all these kids coming, right? You got all these kids coming. 2 grandchildren. Gail's turning her kids, and J Baby was supposed to come, and of course her
So all those kids were there when y'all were in the restaurant?
Yeah, absolutely.
So while y'all were in the restaurant, Rodeo Mom and Karma were in a snap call.
Absolutely.
And these kids are there?
Absolutely. Watching Sassy M's live. That's how
weird behavior.
That's how the whole Corey was eating a salad got started. So I'm sitting at the end of the table. They wanted me to come up there and sit with them. I sit down there with my kid and the other kids and Kels's husband. We all sit at the end of the table. While they're on there, I hear Karma say, "Hey, Corey, you know you're reporting somebody's live?" I'm like, "What?" I'm sitting there eating a salad.
Eating a salad?
And I was sitting there eating a salad. That's how the whole salad thing got started. Oh, at Chili's.
The funny shit, Corey told me all this before me and Karma split up. Just so y'all know. Corey told me about this shit already. But it wasn't in hate of Karma or Rodeo Mom, right? He just told me, he was like, yo, we all met up.
No, I think y'all already split up when we was in Florida. We was in Florida in January of...
No. Oh, well then. No, it wasn't before I got out.